Yo, yo, yo. What's up, what's up? Doing another Casty cast. This time I'm doing 2 vs 2. And we got Toki. I've been in the mood to do some Toki, aka Rabbit. He is partnered up with, I'm gonna guess, Brain here. So, I'm gonna do just 2 games of them, Protoss. 2 games, 2 vs 2. And I just casted Toki once, Rabbit once. He's actually playing SCW this year, so or this season, I mean. So he's already 9-0. I think I would have already posted that cast, but it's gonna be interesting to see him play. GGsz is playing SCW, and then it's gonna be a lot of good players, so I'm excited. And shout out to Newport again for getting those people spamming. And looks like Kong might be going for a Nexus here. We got Kong on the bottom left, Protoss. His partner is Cksjr. I'm just going to call him CK on the Protoss. And I don't know if that's placed. Ooh, kind of badly placed little turrets. Gateway there. Extra Nexus for Toki. And let's see, Brain going with the double gateway here. And all these games were picked, so picked the races. So they played 4 Protoss versus Protoss. So I think I'm gonna do 2 of the games, and then I'll do 2 of the other games in a different cast. So got the scout off right here. Let's see if I can change the colors. Yes, we got clan top. Gonna scout this off and see that Toki went for the extra Nexus. And there's your Forge. And double gas for Brain. So I have not seen this build order. 2 Zealots popping out here. Here's your extra Nexus for Kong. Gonna go with 2 cannons. So send these guys right on over. Here's a Zealot coming from Toki. So that Zealot's coming pretty quick. So did he go for... I don't know how his Zealot came so quick. But gonna try to trap that Zealot in there. Gonna go for some of the probes, sneak it around. He's also getting probe bash. Gonna move some of his probes around. Trap this right there. And trying to get a probe right here. So CK doing a pretty nice job. Killing one of the probes. And then also... I don't think he lost any of his probes. Maybe he lost one. And I think Brain just lost one of his Zealots. And he's gonna pull back. He's probably gonna go right into maybe drops or something. Getting another... We'll see. Actually, looks like he's going Dragoons here. So, he's got that double gas. I kind of like this build. This is a different type of Protoss that I've seen. And Toki getting his gas. He's already got a Cyber. And let's see what CK is up to. He's getting his first gas right now. Toki gonna have to get a cannon. He does have 1 cannon, so. And CKJ. We'll see. We know that Kong is a really good dropper. He's in a good spot to drop. And it looks like, yeah, obviously Brain's going to be aggressive with those Dragoons and going to get spotted out. Take out this Zealot right here. So, gonna be able to take that out really nicely. He's probably got 3 more Dragoons on the way. Yeah, so gonna get another pylon, I think. And got a little mini attack right here. Toki's gonna be okay. He's got a Citadel on the way. Getting another cannon just in case. Pylon over there. Citadel for Kong. And sending some of his Zealots over here. Maybe get a flank attack. Couple Dragoons going to come and help out. But Toki should be completely fine. And these guys are going to... Ooh, these guys might get trapped. Close, but we got a counter attack by Kong. Brain accidentally clicked his pylon there. And going to lose some of his probes. Going to have to spread. I think he lost 1. So it's going to be a tough... good counter right there. It's going to be a tough exchange for Brain right there. He's at 40 supply. Cksjr is at 57 supply. So this is a lot of Dragoons. Here's your observatory. And DT should be coming out. Yeah, 3 DTs on the way. So these DTs are going to be a little bit faster. So, and DTs will be on the way. Let's see if a robotics facility. No robotics facility for CK. So, we will see. I really don't know who's going to win this one. Going to trap some of these guys, so nice job there by CK. And going to split up his Zealots. And trying to take out some of these Zealots over here. And Brain's got a couple zealots right here. Gonna start building, maybe get a forge. Yeah. To stop the drops, and a Templar drop going to happen. So I saw Brain do this on someone else, so this is gonna be bad for him. He's gonna have the Observer that just finished, so that will finish just in time, but going to lose some of his probes right here. So he's at 24, 23, 22, and trying to get closer all the way down to 15. And did he save one in here? He left a DT in here, and these guys are absolutely crushing it. Beautiful job there by Kong there. So down to 9 probes, 6 probes. So Brain actually getting murked. And here's a DT coming from Toki, but not really gonna be able to get anything done. There are cannons here, so gonna try to maybe take out a Templar if he can. And I think they're gonna go for a full-on attack. We'll see if maybe Toki can. He's got a drop coming right here, and we'll see if a drop's coming from. Here's that other drop. Here's that Templar, and this drop's gonna come right on over the front. Kong going to see it, and gonna get that storm off, and pulled most of his probes. And Brain is down to 1 probe right here, so he is basically dead. So Kong did a super nice job. Now we got the counter. Here's your Observer. The DT gonna help out. The micro these guys a little bit back. And Brain can't even afford a probe right now. So the micro these guys back. 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 And I'm guessing a drop's gonna be getting queued up. We'll see if Toki's got a drop coming right here. Gonna storm right here. Gonna get some of the probes. So down to 24. So Toki just needs to keep dropping. And here's that counter though. I think that's gonna end the game right here. Unless Toki can somehow outdrop Kong and CK. So yeah, I just don't think the strategy from Brain was that good in this one. I didn't like the Dragoons, I guess. But I guess, I don't know. That was a fast DT drop right there. So that was a nice job. Here's another drop coming. And we're probably going to see a counter. Some probes coming over here. These guys are going to get trapped. And comes that drop. And already pulling the probes. So Kong doing a nice job pulling the probes. And there's your storm. But still at 49 probes. Frontal attack coming. And I'm guessing the GG's going to get called any second now. 1 upgrade on attack. And the CK guy played pretty good. There's the GG. So first game is going to go to Toki and, or not Toki, to CK and Kong. So maybe I'll do all 4 of these in the one cast. They're all going to be Protoss, so so we got CK top left, and then Kong bottom middle, and this is going to be good spots for Brain and Toki. So I'm guessing Toki's going to go with the extra Nexus, Brain's going to go with the Gateway on 9, and we'll probably see this guy go for, CK go for an extra Nexus, Kong will go for the Gateway on 9. So that's what it looks like. We'll change the colors. This is Kong, this is Brain, and this is Toki, and this is CK. So yeah, there's your 3 gateways. We'll see if Brain does anything different. We'll see if Kong does anything different. Usually the team that wins the first game, knowing that they're ahead, sometimes they'll do something a little bit different. So we'll see, maybe Clan Top will go with something different. Maybe they'll both go for a mass. And let's see, we got the forge right here. So yeah, 3 gateways and a forge. Let's see if that's what Kong went for. 3 gateways and a forge. Getting another pylon, and then gonna get that, probably gonna get the cannon right there. So Zealot coming into Brain's base, and Brain not getting a cannon. His forge is a little bit later, so not sure exactly why. Here's your 3 Zealots going to be stepping backwards, rally backwards, and here's a Zealot down here. Gonna move that guy over to the side. Might get 1 kill, we'll see. Nice little pylon, making the Zealot have to go around there. And this cannon should be close to being done, so don't really have to worry about your probes anymore. So you can start sending your guys out. Let's see what Toki's gonna get his Citadel right now. And 3 Zealots, so we might see an attack on... Maybe Brain's going to attack CK right here. The Citadel for Toki is a little bit quicker, and he's going to have the robotics right now. So he's playing a little bit quicker than CK here, but CK might just be going for a match. They both have double gateways, so we'll see. So let's see if this is Brain. So Brain going to run back to his base. He is attacking over here. Only 3 Zealots, not going to really be able to do much. Pulling some of the probes right here, and going to lose his pylon right there. And Toki should be getting that. His Templar Archives probably going to get right there pretty soon. Trying to get a little counter attack, but not really much he can do right there. 4 gateways for Kong, and only 3 for Brain here. I think Kong is playing this one pretty nicely. Not sure why Brain went for the attack over here. Getting the robotics facility first, and there's your Citadel. Let's see if that Templar Archives is made. I don't see. There it is. So, I'm gonna try to trap some of these guys. Another gateway on the way. There's your robotic support base. We're gonna go with a Reaver drop. We'll see if Brain goes for. He's getting a Citadel, and he's getting that upgrade. And some of his guys looks like they're kind of getting trapped here. Gonna micro these guys up. They are in a better position. Their units are gonna be easier and closer together. It's harder for CK to send all of his units out, and looks like Clan Top is going to win this exchange. Kong's got this really nicely walled off right here. He's got the 4 gateways, probably going to build maybe 2 or 3 more. And he's got a lot of Zealots in the middle. These are all his Zealots. So Kong is at 64 supply, so he's at the highest supply right now. 2 more gateways coming for Brain. He's got the Templar Archives on the way, and should be getting a drop somewhat soon. Gonna go with the Reaver drop from Toki, and Toki's got a Templar on the way. 3 gateways here coming from Kong, and there should be a Reaver drop coming from CK. So going to have about a 5-minute 30-second Reaver drop, it looks like, and we'll see if Kong's gonna be prepared for that. He's got some Dragoons. He's probably gonna send these guys over to the side. Nice little cannon right here. I do like what Kong has done. He's doing a nice job. And speed halfway done. Trying to trap these guys. So going to trap these guys really nicely. It'll take those guys out. And CK doesn't have that high of a supply. That's 68. Brandon's at 70. Toki's only at 72. So these guys might get trapped though. And going to have to run these guys home. Here's that drop. And there's a Templar in there. So 545 Templar and Reaver drop. Counter attack, it looks like. This is Toki's units, I think. And the Reaver going to get dropped. Gonna micro it back. And maybe just going to wait for his speed to get done. It's getting close. These guys are going side to side. Going with the Reavers and Dragoons for CK here. Here's the drop on Brain. He's going to move up. And is it going to blow up? Not going to lose anything there. So not going to lose any of his. And this looks like it's coming down for Toki. There is a couple Dragoons going to spot this out, but I don't know if he's going to see it. Reaver in here. Pulling. And he's probably going to get a good shot off here. Picking it up. If he gets one more shot off. There's your Reaver. And not really going to get much done. And during that time, able to take out a lot of the units. Get them 2 versus 1. And here comes a drop right here from Toki. He's got a drop right there. I don't think he was able to get this drop off. This one's sneaking in though. There is a Reaver here that's going to try to shoot that out, and was able to shoot that out, so good job there. This drop's coming all the way around onto Kong's base, and I think Kong has an idea that it might be coming. And Brain is at 79 supply, trying to maybe look for some pylons here, take out. Looks like this is going to go up into CK's base. This Reaver is helping out a lot, and the Dragoon, so it looks like they're just going to try to defend drops first. And here are your Ooh, able to snipe that dropout. So nice job there by CK. We'll take that probe off. Probe out some DTs right here. That's why you get the cannon right there. So gonna lose these DTs. Pull them back. And some zealots coming on the side. So yeah, this has turned out to be a pretty nice game. Reaver right here, a couple Templars. And Toki is at 95 supply. Kong's at a little bit less supply. I think it's because he got dropped or slowed down a little bit. Went for Dragoons. And he does have a pretty... He has 7 gateways here plus another 4. So he does have 11 gateways. So hope I don't miss any drops. I don't want to. Taking out these pylons on the side. Make sure there's no vision. This drop going to get sniped out. So good job there by Brain, I think. Keeping some of his Dragoons on the side. Looks like we got a drop right here. Templars. Gonna try to go for the attack. And act like you are going for the attack. And then sneak that drop in. It is going to get spotted out. Gets the Templars out. Both of them. And accidentally storms on the Nexus. But wouldn't have really got much done. But here comes that big attack. CK at 1,600 minerals. So does need to spend his minerals a little bit better. Brain is... Here comes that big attack. This counter is going to help out a lot, but look at all of Kong's units. Here comes a drop down here from Toki. Going to drop the Templar and going to Storm. So nice dodge there by Kong. Kong's showing you he is a beast. Here's that drop coming from CK. He's got 2 Templars, one Templar in the other shuttle, and Toki was at 59. He's going to go down to 32 probes. So nice drop there by CK. So a lot of kills right there. Trying to outmass. And we'll see if Brain starts going for a drop. He's got the Templar Archives. There's a Forge, another Forge. Maybe going to get a Robotics. Going for double Forge. They're going to just try to outmass right now. But I don't know if they're going to be able to. Now that Toki's kind of broke, sending this drop over. It's going to be a Reaver and Templar drop. They are winning this battle. Right here, here's that drop. Trying to sneak this over. Probably going to drop the Reaver right here. And here are your Dragoons. A couple of Dragoons here. And here's that Templar drop coming over. Kong was suspecting it. There's your first Templar. And going to get a Storm off. And he has less probes than Toki does. Here's a drop coming from CK. Gonna get sniped out by Brain. Nice job. Gonna snipe out the Templar. Ooh, so close, but able to snipe that out. So good job there by Brain. And gonna micro these guys back. And now it looks like Brain and Toki are ahead right now. I'm guessing another drop's gonna come from Toki right there. And maybe just bring it right over the front. Probably a cannon right there. And CK's base is pretty big though. He's at 168 supply, so here's that drop. So should be able to get into CK's base. DT right here. I don't think there is an observer, so might be sneaking around. I think Kong's gonna be suspecting that he did see that. Look at how good he is. He's able to see that drop was coming and brought his Dragoons down here. And gonna need to get that observer as soon as here's a drop right here. I kind of missed it, but Brain did dodge it pretty nice, or he sniped it out. So here's that drop right here. And this is going to get sniped. Dropping 1 Templar. And pulling them ahead. Nice Storm right there. Was able to get a lot of the probes. So really, really nice job there. CK needs to drop a couple more times. Try to get Brain. Brain's just so hard to drop. He's got all of his upgrades. He's probably got level 2. He does have level 2 upgrades. You do need to get that Observer. And Toki's going to start massing up. They're at 125 supply each. Here's a drop coming from CK. Gonna try to go into Toki's base. He did see it, I think. Probably telling Brain it's coming, and Brain is going to be ready for it. Going to get a couple nice shots up, and then Toki's going to finish it off. So that is going to go down. So good job there by Brain and Toki. Looks like we might get a counter. CK needs to maybe try to build some cannons for his partner or something like that. Getting all 3 upgrades. Need to start trying to kill these on the side as well. And yeah, Kong is pretty poor, pretty dead. And Brain is playing this one like a monster. Playing this off of a single Nexus, and it looked like he played off of an extra Nexus. That's how good he's been playing. See what Toki's got. Yes, he's only got level 1 upgrade. And Brain's got level 2. And See, Brain's not getting any drops, so just getting some Stargates. Big attack here. Looks like Team Blue is going to win that one. There's just a ton of units right here. They're just going to keep massing up. And there's your Observer. Observer right here. Let's see if Toki's got a drop coming soon. I haven't seen one. There it is. And CK should have a drop coming as well. There's the GG. So second game is going to go to Toki and Brain. So I figured I'd just do all 4 of them. If you guys like the content, give it a like. If you guys like the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it. So we got this looks like it's Brain top left, Toki bottom left, Kong gonna be in. This is kind of a tough spot, especially because Brain and Toki are right here, CK right here. Maybe CK and Kong are both gonna go for a gateway. Maybe they won't go for an extra. One of them's not gonna go for an extra nexus. We'll see. Gateway. Looks like Brain's going for the extra nexus. I think they're both going for a gateway because they're in a middle spot, so they're just going to be aggressive. And they're going to get dropped like crazy. So, there's the extra nexus for Brain. Toki going with the triple gateway. So, probably could speed it up. And going to... Oh, CK going with an extra... Or going with a gateway, then the extra nexus, it looks like. So, I think that's what Toki did the very, very first game. So they're going to play it a little bit safe. And if Brain sees this, he might just go for another nexus maybe. We'll see. There's your 3 gateways. There's your forge. 3 gateways, forge. And there's your forge. So Brain getting the double gas right now. Gonna get that cannon right there. Getting the cyber first. There's this cannon. Gonna get scouted out. Zealot right here. We'll see if... Looks like Kong's gonna send a Zealot up here. Gonna try to take out some of the probes if he can. So here's 6 probes going over to the gas. And I think Brain is gonna have to... We'll see what Brain does here. We might lose some of his probes right here because this cannon is just finishing up right now. Using these probes to get in the way. He's got 3 of them. Took out that 1 probe. There's his first Zealot. There's another Zealot. Gonna spread. Still doing a nice job. And taking out some probes over here. And there is a cannon here, so it should be safe. So Kong did a good job there. Going to slow down Brain a little bit. Brain should have a Citadel or a robotics facility. There's a Citadel already, so, and he's got the gas for a robotics facility. So a couple Zealots right here, and just a cyber on the way. So maybe CK is going to go with a mass. So another gateway for Kong, and yeah, Kong is. I think Kong is a top. No pun intended. Top 2s player. He's one of the best, I think. Especially with this Protoss. There's a cyber. I've actually seen him play. I think I saw his channel or something. He was pretty sick. I think now he plays at like 350, 400 APM. Some of these Zealots coming in here gonna maybe try to take out some of the probes, but not gonna be able to get much done. And maybe these Zealots up here are gonna try to maybe take out this Temple Archives. He's gonna get that scout off. And yeah, Kong and CK are a good, solid team. I do think Kong's a little bit better. And then obviously if you pair anybody with Brain, you're going to have a good team, you know. So Brain going with the drop. He's got the robotics getting close to being done. Toki might get caught right here. Almost going to get caught right there. Don't want your Zealots getting out of place. And see how many Zealots. He's going to have to go back home. He's got 2 2 cannons here, so it should be fine. 2 more gateways coming from Kong. He's getting a Citadel as well. And Brain, let's see if he's getting some DTs. He's getting 1 DT. He's got a Templar. A little scout action right here. And they could maybe just go for an attack on Brain. Maybe is there a robotics facility going to have the observer? So they might go for an attack on Brain. He's playing pretty risky right now. He's got the DT out, but and that's why Toki is going with Zealots and Speed. He is going to be the master. Brain is the dropper. And here's the first drop at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. So there's 1 Templar in there. Dark DT right here. So looks like we might see an attack. Not sure. Here's a couple Dragoons on the side. Surprised Brain just didn't go for the drop right on Kong. Maybe because it'd be easier to do his next drop right there. Not expecting it. Here's your observer, so gonna be able to see this. Using these zealots to kind of get an idea of where he could drop it. Now I think he's realizing, hey, I might be able to go down here and go up. And he probably realizes that he probably thinks that Kong's a better dodger at probes, so might as well just trying to drop CK first. But he's got a couple Dragoons here, trying to bring this all the way in the corner. A couple Dragoons, 7 Dragoons right here. Observer gonna come on the side, so I do think they might go for the attack. Kong playing this one like a beast. So he's got 9 gateways there. 9 as well for Toki. And this observer does spot this out. I don't see another drop coming from Brain. Brain going to build a bunch more gateways. And these guys are going to run down. Brain just chilling with this drop right here. So maybe he knows there is like an observer. So here's a Reaver. And Toki gonna run back home. Gonna build some more gateways, I think. And maybe he'll pick up some of these zealots. Kong at 113 supply, Toki at 114, so they're basically the same. And then Brain at 94 versus CK at 110. So here's your Reaver. This is good control over here. A lot of zealots. These guys are a little bit out of place. These Tokis, I think he's trying to get them back home. Yeah. Or they're trying to bait these guys out. I'm not completely sure. Trying to trap some of these guys. Maybe try to look for some pylons on the side. But I think we're going to see attack pretty soon. Got the drop right here. And yeah, I'm not sure why Brain didn't go for the drop right away. Maybe he's waiting. Here's the drop coming on him. Reaver drop. So I think that's CK. He's got the Reaver right here. And Brain's got a lot of gateways here. So going to pick up his mass pretty soon. And Toki gonna run back right here. Still haven't missed a drop, I don't think. This is a very interesting / weird game. Here comes another drop from Brain. He's got this one just chilling here. I'm not sure if he forgot about it, but look at this mass attack. And Brain is at 160. They're all at 160 supply. Gonna use this choke to his advantage with these Dragoons here. Got a lot of zealots right here. Gonna keep pumping out right here. I'm not sure where that drop is. Is he using a Reaver? Using Reavers here. So microing with the Reavers. And here's the Reavers from, is this Kong? Does Kong have the Reavers, or is that, I think that's CK. So CK using the Reavers. Looks like a little counter attack, and use the Reavers right here. So it looks like Brain is thinking he can take out CK while Toki can hold this off. And we'll see if Toki can hold this off. Here's a drop. He did drop it. I didn't even see it. Beautiful drop there. Unexpectedly. That's how good Brain is. Jeez. I didn't even see it. So good. And here's another. That's Observer. We'll see if they try to drop. See if they try to drop Kong now. Here's an Observer here as well. And Brain pushing in with these Reavers. Toki doesn't want to lose his main. Here's a drop coming on Toki though. And it's a Reaver. And gonna call the GG even with that drop coming through. So that one is going to go to Brain and Toki. So he was just holding that one there, and that drop, Brain was just holding that drop there and fooled me too. So last game between these 4 players. And so we got Brain top left, we got Kong top middle, got CK right middle, Toki bottom left. So both Toki and Brain have been getting pretty solid spots. I thought the control from Kong and CK was pretty good. We'll see if CK looks like he's gonna go for. Looks like Kong's going for the extra nexus. 3 gateways for CK, and Toki going for the extra nexus here. And we slow that down. I'm gonna try to trap this. Nice little job there by Brain. Gonna make him pull that probe back. Here's your first cannon. Going to get gas right away. There's your cyber. Double gas for Toki. And his cannon's going to be a little bit slower, I think. Yeah, see, this cannon's a little bit faster. So not going to be able to really get anything done with that. Here's your Nexus. And sending this over into CK's base. So he's got a cannon on the way. Going to see this up coming through. And we'll see what Toki does. I could see them both going for a mass this game because they are ahead. But we'll see. So might get a couple kills. No, not able to. So with that cannon, going to be safe. And there's your cyber for Brain. Got the 1 gas. So the cyber's going to be a little bit quicker than CK's. And he's going to try to just hold off Kong right here. Maybe even try to build in the middle. Here's 3 zealots coming into Toki's base here. And he's got enough zealots here, so he should be fine. Going for got the robotics and Citadel. Send these guys over to CK's base to try to trap these zealots that come, I think. That's what he's going to do. Maybe go for a little counter. And 6 zealots right here, so it should be fine. There's that cyber. And sending these guys over. Yeah, trying to trap these guys, I think. There's your Citadel and robotics facility. So we'll get to see Kong. He's obviously a sick dropper. And trying to trap some of these zealots here. So nice job right there. Able to take out some of them. And just the micro macro is just insane on Brain. He just always keeps it under 200. And CK's pretty good at. He's got a little supply stuck, but he's at the same supply though. 56, 57. 2 more gateways coming from Brain. These guys are gonna get trapped here a little bit. So we might see an attack, but this may not be the best attack because these guys are gonna get caught in the middle. So we'll see. Spreading these guys to the side. Toki is going with Tempar. He's got the DT. Gonna send these guys in. And ooh, they might get some kills on the probes here, so this might actually work out a little bit. Making Kong have to spread, taking out some of the cannons. So good job there by Brain and Toki. And I think Brain might have to get a couple more cannons, but maybe not until he gets attacked. We'll see. Micro those guys a little bit out of there. Send these guys to the side. See if another cannon comes down, and maybe he'll try to snipe out. Dragoons are getting made, so he's gonna go with the Reavers and Dragoons is what Kong's going for. And some pylons on the side, so good job there by Toki. And really getting a nice scout off. Here's that Reaver. Probably gonna get some cannons in his back. Building some more pylons on the side. These guys are doing some, taking out a cannon right there, so nice job. Gonna try to go for some maybe a probe or 2. Taking out a cannon right there, so doing a really nice job. And this Reaver is out. And trying to sneak this one in. try to go for a counter attack. So there's a drop using the Reaver. Brain gonna see it. Here's a drop, so seeing that he's probably going for the micro over there. There's your storm. Gonna get a down to 30 probes, so decent job there. I think Brain took care of this over here. And CK, space is looking pretty big. Getting a couple more gateways. Pretty symmetrical. But I'm sure another drop somewhere from Toki. Couple cannons getting made from Brain. And we'll see, maybe a Templar drop's going to try to sneak in here while he's getting attacked. 2 Templars on the way, so it looks like a drop is going to come. There's a drop from Toki. And CK going to pull a little bit late and get a nice storm on CK right there. So good job there by Toki. This drop should be getting queued up any second. Now Toki's going to micro back home, I think. And Brain has been playing this one like a monster. He looks like he's been playing off of 1 extra Nexus, but hasn't been. 2 more gateways coming for Kong. We'll see maybe another. I thought I saw a drop coming down here. Where'd that drop go? There's a DT. I don't see any drops just yet. 2 more forges on the way. Here's a drop coming from Toki. And we'll see if maybe an observer is coming from him. There's his observer, so I'm going to try to sneak this onto Kong, which it might actually work. That's why he's got the Reaver right here. And microing these guys back home. Here's a drop coming right here on Toki. Pretty wide open, so we'll see if that drop... There it is. So able to move that. Here's a drop down here. Going to get a storm off. I guess for some reason I've just been missing drops today. Here's a lot of Dragoons. And another drop coming from Kong, it looks like. Gonna try to sneak these up here. Gonna hotkey those guys right there. Here comes that drop. We'll see if Brain sees it. Gonna see it right away. Snipe it out. There's your Templar. Gonna get a storm off. And a huge storm right there. Rain down to 13 probes. So huge drop there. I'm sure Toki's got one coming around somewhere. Just don't see it. Looks like an attack is gonna happen though. Let's see if Toki's got one coming somewhere. I don't see it, but comes another drop from Kong. We'll see if they do a mass attack on... Looks like they might go for a mass attack on both players. So, Brain going to try to take out Kong while Toki tries to take out CK. And moving these guys all the way up. Wants to get these Dragoons up here so he can try to start taking out any drops that happen. And I'm sure Toki has a drop coming somewhere. I just don't see it. A couple more Dragoons coming in here. Looks like CK is going to win this battle. But it looks like Kong's losing this one. So nice couple storms there. Going to have to use his Templars to storm that. And Brain not really able to use much of his supply, or use much more minerals. He just doesn't have the probes anymore. But he is busting through Kong's base. And here's a drop right here. And I think Brain and Toki are going to have this one. So there is the GG. So Brain and Toki going to win this one. So going 3-1 on Clan Top. So if you guys liked it, give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.